There is always a difference between good player and great player. I often notice some of my opponents are doing some common mistakes which are naturally avoidable by anyone. That's why I thought about sharing those mistakes with you all, so that you can learn from them and train yourself to be a better player. Point number 1. Avoid continuous attack. We all face the counter-attack when we attack our opponents several times without giving them a single opportunity to attack. Avoid that wisely. Listen, if you attack your opponent continuously, then all your players including defenders will join the attack and your defense area will be open for your opponent. In that time, it'll be easy for your opponent to counter-attack and score a goal. To avoid this situation, try to back pass the ball inside your area for a while to keep your defenders into a certain position where you can prevent opponents' counter-attacks. It will help you to change your direction of attacks while maintaining the balance of defense as well. Point number 2. Avoid playing with same players. If you notice, you can clearly see that players who are into your active lineup for a long period of time can't play with their maximum potential. It is obvious that Konami is giving us more events and players to experience with. So you have to play with new players as well. Try to sign new players and keep updating your active lineup and substitution bench with reserve players after playing some matches. This will make your squad fresh, and also you can play with new players. And for your information, you can play with the same player with his best performance after giving him a little rest. Point number 3. Avoid crossing. There are many defenders like Van Dijk, Sergio Ramos, Nesta, Maldini, who can easily block any lofted pass inside the D box if they already marked your striker. No matter how perfectly you performed a cross, those defenders can break your cross by blocking and clearance. When you see your opponents are playing with good height defenders who have blocking skill, then try to avoid crossing style attack. Instead of that, play with short passing and attack from the middle. Point number 4. Offensive goalkeeper. We all know that offensive goalkeeper is very good for his vision and match reading ability when the ball is near the penalty area. They always stay forward with their offensive playstyle and can easily clear your forwarded passes and throughs. When your opponent is using an offensive goalkeeper, try to avoid giving long through balls near penalty area, or that goalkeeper will block the through. And there are several details about offensive and defensive goalkeepers' playstyle. If you want to know more about it, let me know in the comments. Point number 5. Changing in-game formation. Suppose you're playing with one formation. But after playing some times, you figure out that opponent is going easy with your formation. Then you need to change it as quickly as possible. Changing the formation while playing will make your opponent struggle to find out your playing styles. And with that, your team can also create a new chemistry to perform well. So that's all 5 points I got in this video. Check out these videos to learn about joystick control and gameplay timings.